Have you ever felt frustration or anxiety due to challenges in maintaining a firm erection, especially as you age? You are not alone. Many men go through this, and it can affect your self-confidence, emotional connection, and even your relationship. But here is the good news. There are solutions, and in this video, I will share proven strategies that can help you overcome these obstacles and revitalize your intimate life. You should watch this video until the end, as we will address not only the physical causes of erectile difficulties, but also the emotional and psychological factors that play a crucial role. I will explain effective treatments, lifestyle changes, and simple adjustments you can make to improve your sexual health and your relationship. Additionally, you will hear the real story of someone who faced these challenges and overcame them with courage and support. Stay with us. This video could be the turning point you need to regain confidence, intimacy, and happiness in your relationship. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support is very important to me. And if you like this video, you can help me continue spreading these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Over the years, many men begin to notice a hard-to-ignore change. Erections no longer occur as easily as before. This phenomenon, although natural, can be disturbing and even frustrating. It is the result of several changes in the body that occur over time, especially in blood circulation. Blood, which plays a crucial role in achieving a firm and lasting erection, no longer circulates as freely as before. The arteries that carry this vital blood can harden with age, making it difficult for enough blood to flow to the penis. There is nothing to be ashamed of, but it is an aspect to adapt to. It is an inevitable part of aging, but that does not mean you should resign yourself to thinking that you can no longer live a fulfilling sexual life. Additionally, hormones, those small messengers that regulate many bodily functions, also experience a decline over time. Testosterone, for example, a fundamental hormone for maintaining libido and the ability to have an erection, generally decreases as we age. This can cause a loss of desire and difficulties in achieving an erection. It is important to remember that these changes are not a fatality. They are part of life's journey, but that does not mean you should accept a decrease in the quality of life. Every man deserves to live a full sexuality, regardless of his age. This is precisely why I encourage you to discover my ebook, Rediscovering Intimacy: Healthy Sexuality After 60 Years Old. This guide is designed to offer you practical and comforting advice to overcome the physical and emotional challenges related to age. You will find proven strategies to rekindle passion in your marriage and strengthen your intimate relationship despite physical obstacles. It is essential to take care of yourself, your body, and your mind, and this book is designed to help you on that path. Access the first pinned comment and make sure to get your copy, as units are limited. It is a unique opportunity to transform your love and emotional life and regain the warmth and complicity you deserve. It is also crucial to understand that some chronic conditions, such as diabetes or hypertension, can aggravate the situation. Diabetes, for example, can damage the small blood vessels and nerves necessary for a successful erection. Hypertension, on the other hand, alters blood circulation, further complicating the achievement of a satisfactory erection. These diseases, although often beyond our control, should not be seen as insurmountable obstacles. Some treatments and solutions allow you to manage these conditions and maintain a fulfilling sexual life. However, we must not forget that the emotional aspect also plays a fundamental role in erectile function. Stress, anxiety, or sadness can deeply interfere with the body's ability to respond sexually. Imagine being under intense pressure before an important situation. This emotional tension can truly affect blood circulation and prevent an erection from occurring. That is why it is essential to take care of your mental health. Studies reveal that psychological problems, such as performance-related worries or low self-esteem, are responsible for approximately 20% of erectile dysfunction cases in older men. This figure shows how crucial it is to be in tune with your emotional well-being. I encourage you to approach these changes with patience and kindness toward yourself. Yes, age can bring challenges, but it does not prevent you from having a rich and rewarding intimate life. Thanks to the tools and understanding we can acquire, it is possible to continue living fully, sharing valuable moments, and savoring every aspect of love life, even after 60 years old. When a person focuses too much on their performance, they risk falling into an increasingly overwhelming trap: anxiety. This growing worry creates a spiral in which the pressure to succeed only worsens their mind, preventing them from achieving their goals. It is a vicious circle that, unfortunately, becomes harder to break the longer it persists. But there is a solution, a light at the end of the tunnel: openly talking with your partner. The enormous burden that this internal load represents can be lightened by expressing what you feel. Honest communication not only dispels anxiety, but also strengthens the bond with your partner. When we share our vulnerabilities, we create a space of mutual trust where fear and stress dissipate, replaced by deep solidarity. By openly discussing your difficulties, you are together in this situation, not just in your suffering. This restores the connection, creates relief, and allows you to rediscover trust and complicity in the relationship. You should also not underestimate the importance of consulting a doctor, which is an essential step for those going through such difficulties. These problems are not uncommon, and effective medical solutions exist. For example, medications that improve blood circulation, such as Viagra, can provide valuable support. These treatments work by facilitating blood flow to the penis, making erections more accessible. However, these options are not limited to medications. For those experiencing low testosterone levels, hormone replacement therapy may be a suitable option. By increasing hormone levels, this therapy promotes greater sexual desire and a better readiness for intimacy. Additionally, mechanical devices like vacuum pumps can also be an alternative, offering a safe method to achieve an erection by creating pressure around the penis. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment the number 1 below to let me know you are still watching this video with me. It is important to remember that each individual is unique. What works for one may not necessarily work for another. This may require patience, testing, and adjustments with the help of a doctor. But above all, you should never be ashamed. Seeking solutions and taking care of your body and well-being is part of the process of accepting the changes that life offers us. Allowing ourselves to take care of ourselves, our bodies, and our mental health strengthens self-esteem and brings new emotional stability. Let's take Giovanni as an example. In his youth, Giovanni was a man full of life and passion. He and his wife were a solid couple with incredible complicity. They shared wonderful moments, traveling the world, strolling on weekends, and cultivating full intimacy. But over time, things changed. Giovanni began to face sexual difficulties, something he had never considered before. Instead of seeking support, he preferred to keep his emotions to himself, for fear of showing his vulnerability. He didn't even tell his wife, which plunged him in a silent and painful isolation. This situation made him feel diminished, as if he was losing his virility. Worse still, the fear that his wife would see him differently began to eat away at him. To hide his difficulties, he made up excuses. "I'm tired. I have other things to do." But all this only distanced the couple. His wife, not understanding the reason for this change, began to feel a growing void between them. That void was reflected in the small details of their daily lives. The small displays of affection and smiles from before were replaced by unnecessary arguments. Laughter and complicity gradually faded until one day Giovanni realized that he had to face the situation. That moment of lucidity was a decisive turning point. He understood that he had to overcome his shame and open his heart to his wife. It was then that he found the courage to talk, to express his fears and doubts. From that moment on, their relationship began to heal. Communication allowed Giovanni and his wife to rebuild their bond, rekindle their love, and rediscover the beauty of intimacy. This process was not easy, but it allowed them to strengthen their complicity and regain a richer love life, based on trust and mutual understanding. He opened his heart, a rare vulnerability, and sincerely explained everything he felt. It was an intense moment, a true act of courage, as he had often hidden behind a mask of pride. But today, he chose to be honest and free himself from the weight of his doubts. By emotionally approaching, with a look full of tenderness and understanding, they decided to face this challenge together. Their hands touched a symbolic gesture of their common will to overcome this difficulty. Trust, so precious and sometimes fragile, began to rebuild one small step at a time within a framework of love and mutual support. Giovanni's wife, with unwavering love, encouraged him not to hesitate to seek help. She knew that the challenge he was facing was not a matter of weakness, but an opportunity to take care of himself and their life together. When he came to see me, he was still a little hesitant, almost embarrassed, but I reassured him by explaining that what he was experiencing was entirely common among older men. This problem had nothing to do with his masculinity or his worth as a man. There were solutions, and he was not alone. I explained that there were several options to treat erectile dysfunction, such as medications that promote better blood circulation to the penis, but also the importance of therapy to address the emotional aspects that accompany this situation. We talked openly about this frequently neglected topic with a spirit of compassion and truth. Giovanni, moved by these words, decided to combine medications with therapy sessions. Little by little, he began to regain confidence in himself, feeling that his masculinity did not reside in a biological function, but in the man he was as a whole. Over time, he noticed that his erectile function was returning, and most importantly, his self-esteem was being restored. This freed him from a heavy mental and emotional burden. He realized that this condition was simply a health aspect, a challenge to face, but it did not define him. With the unwavering support of his wife, he felt secure and ready to reconnect with intimacy. This moment marked a turning point in their relationship. It was no longer just about overcoming a physical obstacle, but about rediscovering their complicity and deepening their emotional connection. They grew closer, exploring ways to strengthen their relationship beyond the physical aspect. Together, they learned that affection, patience, and collaboration were essential to nurturing love. Their relationship was renewed, making their bond stronger than ever and demonstrating that true love can flourish even in the most difficult times. This experience was a valuable lesson about the power of communication, vulnerability, and love. It shows that with sincerity and care, it is possible to overcome life's challenges, no matter how delicate they may be. Today, there are various treatments for erectile dysfunction, a problem that affects many men worldwide. Among these options are medications like Viagra, which contains sildenafil, Cialis, which uses tadalafil, and Levitra, with vardenafil. These medications, taken approximately 1 hour before sexual activity, increase blood flow to the penis, facilitating erection. Depending on the type of medication, their effects can last between 4 and 36 hours. But beyond medicine, it is love, acceptance, and the willingness to heal together that remain the key to overcoming this type of difficulty. In addition to pills, which are generally the first solution considered, several other methods can be equally effective in treating erectile dysfunction. One of these alternatives is intracavernous injection, a method that involves administering medication directly into the penis with a fine needle. This treatment can result in a firmer and sustained erection that can last up to an hour. Although it may seem intimidating at first, many men have found this technique particularly beneficial, especially those who do not achieve the expected results with pills. This can offer a new opportunity for those who have lost hope, allowing them to regain confidence in their virility. Another effective device in this search for solutions is the vacuum pump, a tool that uses the creation of a vacuum around the penis to attract blood to that area, thereby inducing an erection. This process involves a tube placed over the penis, a pump, manual or electric, to generate the vacuum, and a constriction ring that helps maintain the erection. This method is non-invasive and completely safe, and it has allowed many men to regain their erectile function, providing hope and satisfaction to those who have had to face persistent problems. The results, although variable, are usually impressive for those seeking an immediate and reliable solution. But there are also more innovative and lesser-known treatments, such as low-intensity shockwave therapy. This treatment has shown promising results in several recent studies, as it helps stimulate the regeneration of blood vessels in the penile area. The application of shockwaves promotes better blood flow and can progressively restore erectile function. This non-invasive treatment is ideal for those who prefer to avoid medications or who have not seen significant improvement with them. It is a notable advancement that brings hope to those seeking a natural alternative, offering results without resorting to more invasive solutions. Additionally, for those whose erectile dysfunction may be related to a hormonal deficiency, testosterone replacement therapy is an effective option. When testosterone levels are too low, this can have a profound impact on libido, the ability to maintain an erection, and overall well-being. This treatment involves restoring the levels of this crucial hormone for sexual function, allowing men to regain more energy, renewed desire, and an improved ability to maintain an erection. By balancing testosterone levels, men can not only improve their sexual function, but also feel more energetic and confident in their daily lives. These varied treatments illustrate that erectile dysfunction is not a hopeless condition and that there are numerous solutions for men looking to restore their intimate lives. These alternatives, whether medicinal, mechanical, or even based on shockwaves, show that it is possible to regain a full sexual life, regardless of age or underlying cause. Thanks to these advancements, men can address this problem with greater serenity, knowing that there are solutions tailored to each situation. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment the number 2 below to let me know you are still watching this video with me. Each treatment for erectile dysfunction acts uniquely for each individual, and it is crucial to consult a doctor to determine the most appropriate solution for each case. Erectile dysfunction should not be seen in isolation. It often reflects other underlying health issues, such as heart disease, diabetes, or hormonal imbalances. A precise and personalized diagnosis can change the course of treatment, providing not only solutions, but also a better understanding of the body and its needs. It is important never to overlook this stage, as a good diagnosis makes all the difference and allows you to treat the root cause instead of just the symptoms. Moreover, beyond medical treatments, there are simple yet powerful gestures that can make a real difference. For example, maintaining regular physical activity is one of the best ways to promote blood circulation, a key element of erectile function. Adopting a balanced diet, rich in nutrients and low in saturated fats, can improve vascular and hormonal health. Avoiding excessive alcohol and quitting smoking are also crucial changes that have a direct impact on sexual performance. These lifestyle adjustments are often the first easy steps to adopt, but their impact on sexual and overall health is profound. It is a way to reconnect with oneself, take care of the body, and preserve vitality at all ages. Think of it this way. Sexuality is an integral part of who we are. It evolves with us at every stage of life. Aging is not a sentence, but a transition to a new understanding of our desires, our needs, and our bodies. Of course, aging brings its challenges, but it also opens doors to learning, adaptation, and the reinvention of what can provide pleasure and satisfaction. The important thing is not to consider erectile dysfunction as the end of sexual life, but as the beginning of a new phase where understanding, patience, and mutual support become the central elements. Openly talking, without shame or discomfort, and seeking the necessary help not only resolves a physical problem, but also strengthens trust and emotional bonds in the couple. After all, sexuality is not reduced to a simple physical act. It encompasses a whole world of emotions, tenderness, and sharing. Erectile dysfunction can transform into an invitation to rediscover other forms of intimacy. It is an opportunity to reconnect, renew affection, and find new ways to share love. Instead of seeing this situation as an obstacle, it can be perceived as an opportunity to rekindle the spark of a relationship through simple yet deeply meaningful gestures. Challenges, when faced together, can bring souls closer and strengthen the relationship in a richer, deeper, and more meaningful way than ever before. As we reach the end of this video, I want to take a moment to reflect on what we have discussed today. We have explored how addressing problems like erectile dysfunction is not only about finding a physical solution, but also about emotional connection, communication, and seizing the opportunity to strengthen bonds and relationships. So, what have you learned so far? I would love for you to share it in the comments below. What have you learned today that you will take into your life going forward? If you enjoyed this video, please comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world to us, and we hope to continue providing you with valuable content. Thank you for being part of this journey.